Alright. Which platforms are working? Looks like YouTube is up. And YouTube's little like switches, their little toggle switches, they need some color, and but I guess having them side by side I can see which ones are enabled and which ones are not. Now, is Facebook running? Doesn't look like it. Is LinkedIn Live running? Nope. So we're just trying out this multi-stream for the first time. And if I click that button, does that turn it on? Do I have it running now? I guess I can show, like, this is my OBS window of infinity. Trying out this item multi-stream. I don't know if that's what it's called or not. I don't see LinkedIn's running yet, but it looks like Facebook's is running. I assume, anyways. Facebook says my keyframe rate is too low. Recommended keyframe rates are in the range of 1 every 2 to 4 seconds. I don't know where that's set up, man. This is my first time using this Atom stuff. I might just not have enough upload bandwidth to handle 3 platforms. It's mediocre residential. Okay, I see LinkedIn is up now too. I don't know. That's great. Set up, man. I don't know if that means that like people are. Oh, there's a button on LinkedIn. I gotta click Go Live. Going live. This may take a few seconds. Does Facebook have a similar button? I thought I named the stream in Facebook already. DesignLive. Trustybits. Design. Body doubling. If that's what somebody wants to come here and do. There's the button. It says go live. Does that work? Okay. It looks like it's going on LinkedIn now. And it was going on YouTube from the beginning. YouTube doesn't make you click on anything extra to say start. There's the button. It says go live. Okay. Does that work? Cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna hope and trust that those are all working. I have never done live on Facebook before. I've never done live on LinkedIn. So we're just gonna give this a try. I've only done it once or twice on YouTube and once in Twitch my whole life. But that's okay. We figure it out as we go. Cool. So I'm just gonna hope and trust that those are all working. I have never done live on Facebook. I think it's all going, so we're gonna just never done live on to apologies to anybody watching this beautiful format once or twice on YouTube and once in the Twitch. It's not, I don't know if it's just a good way to like show we figure it work, design work being done in Figma or not on a vertical format, but that's my wife and I'm live. It's all going, so we're gonna just never adds to the view count everywhere. Beautiful format. I don't know if it's just a good. Also, what's interesting is that my personal accounts on Facebook and LinkedIn will let me live stream because I have enough friends or followers or whatever. But if we were doing the business page, it does not let you live stream until you like reach certain thresholds. Pretty much the same on other platforms. I believe TikTok is the same. I forget the numbers. But YouTube doesn't have any of those Facebook limitations. It just has like monetization thresholds to reach. Monetization. Whatever. But if we were doing business, cool. All right. So I do not have a very strong plan for what we're gonna be going through here, but I'm just in Figma. I'm in app. We're gonna be using the simple design system. Thanks Figma for providing that for us. It's pre-built in now. Anybody can use it. It's awesome. So, alright, so you can come and look at a home page maybe. It's not too bad. I mean, it's decent. we're going to be using the simple design system. A wait list. I think it's a great idea. Let's say if we're making an app, we need people pre-built in now. Anybody sign up on the wait list. So cool. All right. So come and look at homepage. No viewers on LinkedIn. It's not too bad. No viewers on YouTube. This is great, guys. Oh wait. This is a great idea. Let's say if we're making an app, we need people pre-built unlisted on YouTube. So that doesn't seem right. So come and look at homepage. No viewers on LinkedIn. Try to change that so bad. No viewers on YouTube. This is great, guys. Unlisted on YouTube? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, right there, visibility unlisted. No, my friends, it is public. Change things. No viewers on YouTube. Obviously not going to get anybody watching on YouTube if it was unlisted. That doesn't seem right. This Facebook. Facebook's got 2 viewers. Look at that. Great. Okay. It's public. Hopefully everything's like set up the way it should be now. But what else? I might have botched like notifying any of the subscribers on YouTube because it was set to unlisted. That's silly. Facebook's got 2 viewers. Cool. Alright, probably not going to scream for too long. We mostly are testing out the multi-stream, but I think I got that working. I don't want to use any other example pages, honestly, in the simple design system. I'd rather just build something here from scratch. So let's wipe those out, just so they're not even in our field of view. Don't want them to taint our ideas here. But us build our own login page. I don't want to use any other example pages, honestly. Grab a button. I'd rather just build something here from scratch. So let's wipe those. I don't know. Just not grab a button group. Because that's right. These aren't toggles. We want these as ideas. So we're gonna have 2 buttons. Our own login page. I want it to be copy, please, and thank you. Grab this button says sign up. Maybe this one says because that's right. These aren't toggles. No, it doesn't say. It says learn more. And then this one's not going to be primary. It could be a neutral. This button says, or even a subtle, maybe. It'll look better once we have a background. I promise. And then we will grab learn more. Let's make an image. And this one's not going to be primary generated. Let's call this button says management software hero image. Whoops, control enter. Okay. Learn more. Let's make an image. This is not a primary generated. Let's call this it's thinking. Wow. Hero image. Man, like, yes, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure there's a glare on her eye. It doesn't happen that often. So at least like showed like a little software thing on the jig. How about we just do something completely different? Let's just say like array of names on like aerial view. So pretty sure there's a glare. Edit management. So at least like kind of just doesn't look like English. Really. How about we just do something completely different? Let's just say like wow. That's cute. That's a little better there. Except that like some of those are decent looking houses. Edit fade out to the skyline there. You know what I just thought of? Did I even like set the proper mic up on my stream? Probably should be using the DJI mic. But that's cute. That's a little better. The audio source. Except that like some of those are decent looking houses. Edit fade out totally drive away a crowd now, wouldn't it? Is the microphone coming from the camera? Nope. Yeah, okay, it is. Great. And I turned on desktop audio, so there shouldn't be some kind of like reverbing echo. I think it was probably fine, maybe. If it wasn't, people probably like let us know somewhere and said, "Stop it, you're crazy." Right now, yep, there's nobody watching anyways. Oh, there's one person here on Facebook. How nice of you. Thanks for tuning in. Right, back to Figures. Oh, that's the one I already selected. Very plain and boring, like, horizon line there. And I don't know what happened to the cars. This was kind of cute. How about we, like, make it flat design style or something, and then that can just mean if it's not perfectly square and shaped like a home should be, then that's fine. Working. Also, we only have 1024 wide. That's not too bad, yeah. Now I guess it's just a matter of if we want isometric perspective or directly top down. What'd be really cool is if these could like tile, and this almost looked like it was able to. I was looking at the edges of the houses, but because then we could get something wider than our 1024, since it would be nice to have it like 1920 wide, or maybe at least like 1440. But that's okay. We'll deal with it, I guess. I'm gonna take this guy. It looks great. Thank you. And kind of move it out of the way. Make it a little skinnier here. Give it like a 50%. And see now, if you have these buttons on top, that just looks bleh. Like, it's because they are on the bottom. Looks so much better, right? Also, they are, I believe, having light mode applied to them. So if we, once we get everything framed up, we can apply the variable mode for dark mode. It looks so much better. Go in here to our assets, and then maybe let's build out a header. I guess we still want the button. We'll have a button in the top right for sign up, and then we have another button next to it for login. And the login will be neutral or subtle. We go with neutral. Rightio. Since people that are signing up need a stronger call to action, those that already have accounts are probably fine. If you look at navigation here, we could grab ourselves a few links. Except they're going to... I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's choosing active. Kind of just want them all to be default. I don't want no actives for those. And then we need some sort of icon. Let's search for like a home icon. Perfect. It's all dark, I'm sorry friends. Let me just like frame these bad boys up here. Great. We're gonna just make a screen that's 1024 wide, I guess. And then oh bother. Let's grab these two, frame them. They were framed! Right, okay, so we've got 1024, which I don't even know if we did 1024, divided by 16 times 9, that will give us, what the crap, were we already there? We were already at, wow, we were already at 576, guys. What are the chances? We already had our 16:9 ratio. Blowing minds. And just my own, I guess. It's so small. If that's such a small screen, it's so sad. That's okay. What we want to do here now is we'll add more frames as we need. Call this our web page, and we need to come in here to, it's this one, right? Yeah, they changed the color, the mode icon. We want dark mode. See, look, our buttons, they're automatically better, the way they were supposed to be. I told you we would get there. Right, I told you. Okay, so stop it. And then deselect this bad boy. And then what we want them to do is actually I'll go to the right, and they probably want to, wow, not even 40, like 16 maybe. That's good enough for now. We'll do center. And we want this guy to be centered, and I don't know, like 20 and 20 maybe. Wow, this is a small web page, my friends. It's definitely a small web page. Briefly check on the live stream sections here. Got a whopping 0 viewers on every platform. Righty-ho. Okay. Come back here. This one was supposed to be again. Whoa, what the? I typed in twice. Weird stuff. Spooky things, even though Halloween is over. Sign up. And here we don't need 6 of these. We just, like, you know, maybe like 3. Or we'll do 4. And then we can call this something like solutions. That's like a very sassy kind of label. This one can be pricing. This one is about, like this one can be like company. And maybe this is the one that I wanted to be company. And this one probably should be pricing. If they weren't nested components, then I just would have kind of reordered them. Solutions and product. Whatever. It's corny. That's fine. Okay. And the web page. Let's see. We wanted it to be 576 fixed. Okay. And then these guys. What the? Is it the fact that, yeah, because you're being all weird. These need to be along in another auto layout frame that is filling the container, and this is back to probably 0. Go back to our, this is frame 4, just call this body, and then the body is what we want. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we want to take our image, and we're going to, we do want it to be, I got my webcam like right in the way. You know, like a hooligan. Except for on the bottom. Can you do that for me, please? Like, okay. And then it is going to ignore auto layout. And then we want it to hit the bottom of our header. And I don't know, maybe it's only that tall right there. By whatever, 400. We'll make it 400. Which kind of actually makes me think the body needs to be, it just needs, like, this guy just needs a new frame here. So, frame him up and call this the header. And we actually want the image to be in the header. Perfect. Okay, and then the header is going to center our friends. Right now we don't have anything else in there. Wait, header. Did I say header? This is the header. I meant hero. This is the hero section. Silly. Which is technically true. It needs to fill container. And it needs to be 400 tall. And then this guy just kind of needs to get repositioned in here. Except something got messed up with our header dimensions. So that looks like where it should be. We got no padding. Yeah, there's no padding there. The body, in theory, needs to go like that. And then that means the whole web page needs to be like that. The body also needs its contents at the top. And the web page needs to click its content. Okay. I think that's a little more like we want it. We need a text box in here. Kind of drop it. That's about where we wanted it. We're gonna say endless possibilities. We need big. I have not played with the text style. Oh, look, title hero. Ha! Well, look at that. You got me covered, don't you? Simple design system. And then, let's see. This guy, we want, do you have like hero, probably just subheading? Home management software, so good. Even so good that Santa removed everyone else from the good list. Or he didn't remove, he put everyone else. Santa put everyone else on the naughty list. There we go. Isn't that catchy? Right? Super duper catchy. Alright, now I also know somewhere I had, just like the other day, I was looking at a little bit of an influencer on the LinkedIn's, and he gave a nice little formula for creating a landing page. So I think it would be super appropriate for me to go and just reference that. Thing is that LinkedIn makes it so easy to get back to your saved posts, saved items, thank you, that it just takes a minute to find them. Here it is. It is from our good friend Christopher Newen. I'll just screenshot and paste that in here. If LinkedIn will let me actually get to the message here. I think it comes from his UX playbook, actually. Copy image, paste. Whoa, it came in at good resolution. Look at that. So, we've been working here. We got our hero, right? Your value proposition. In your heading, eye-catching product visual. Super great AI image, right? One clear call to action. Sign up to that point. Learn more probably doesn't belong there. Ooh, why did you... Oh, you didn't actually delete the button. Durr. And we probably want to make it something even more exciting. Like, get on the good list. I don't know. That's a little corny. It's fine. We won't try and workshop it too hard here. So then problem agitation. So we write and mention like sick of managing homes, blah blah blah. This costs all kinds of hours and time that you don't have. And then we say, but imagine if you had a tool that could turn your life around, right? So we start talking about what we could offer. And we could say like, okay, we've got some credibility here. And, you know, if it's something that nobody's used before, you probably ought to give it away for free to a couple people and get a good review or something and put that there. Highlighting benefits, features, pricing section, FAQ, and ending with another call to action. So, somewhere in there, like, some learn more could be good, and this helps me realize now a little bit, like, what we would probably do here, we would come back to our products boy here, and we would call this like, I don't know, blog or something. And that could be somewhat of like where they learn more, right? Login sign up could be redone. It could be like smaller and closer. It's okay. Anyways, so yeah, we've got the hero section here. We were looking for problem agitation. We just paste our hero section. Looks like there is. This guy has 10 pixels himself. Oh, this also has 10 pixels. Just 0. And the second one is called. We'll just call it based on Christopher's little guide here. Thanks, Chris. Problem agitation. And in this case, probably don't want an image. We also probably want to come back to our web page and click the content. I'm going to add a stroke just so we can see. Shucks. I guess I don't want the stroke on this. I want the stroke on the body. And we could remove it later, but just at the moment as a way that we can see like where all of our content is at, right? So, problem agitation. Let's put low. Our body is just some arbitrary height. I think we needed a HUD contents there. Great. Our hero could look better too, but we're just going for super duper simple stuffs here. This is a heading. And it's just got like a few lines of text, so we wouldn't have the buttons in that case. Get rid of these guys. Maybe we'll go on the same line here. Too many columns to be track of. Words and stuff come and go. It flows sometimes, and so at the moment, why would I click on? That was so rude of you. I don't know if they even have it. So I want to search divider. Rude! You don't even have a divider? This design system is too simple. Too simple for me. It's okay. We'll just make our own divider. So, draw a line here, and we will make it 4 and 5 maybe. Sure, that works. Where did... It's here. Bring it down. Right there. Perfect. And then at that point, I also probably want a little bit more spacing here. That works for now. Have time to I need a max width for the text box. Full-time job. Enter. Luckily, you don't have to. Well, actually, maybe that comes in like part of the transformation or the highlighting the benefits. But like I said, we need a max width. And there's a nice guide that based on this text size we would know what the longest line should be. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Good. 800 looks pretty good, close to what this other guy was. Go for. Oh, and also and then we'll do a strike through on that. Boom. And I don't know, maybe we can also like decrease the opacity ever so slightly on it. It's 55 too dark. No, 55 is perfect. Speaking of, on our line, I would love to come back to the line here and make it a little lower. Maybe even. Let's go through all the steps here. Fibonacci. 8 might be too dark. Let's go with 13. Okay. Alright, so that is problem agitation. Now, this new section here. This one's going to be called Customers Transformation. This one would theoretically be showing stuff inside of the software. I don't have any screens for that. I could just use like a wireframe like that. Would be great. Probably what we would do in this case is take everybody inside of it, keep that as a vertical down frame, and then we would have, let's just go grab another AI image, and this one we will call some sort of like wireframe flat design CRM database style app screenshot. Screenshot. I do like the little like shimmer effect that Figma's got going on with their little loading stuff. Looks like the one kind I've made before. So they do have the text on the side. It would be cool if like, yeah, I think we could just go with that one. Like that's total like Kanban style here with all the columns, but that's okay. We can use it, guys. We can use it. So it actually is filling that. No, I don't want it as the fill. That was rude. That was rude. Because unless I like save this picture now, I don't. Okay, good to know. That was not in our like Trustybits Figbits video. If you happen to have a frame selected and you use the AI image generation, it's going to make it as the fill. Also, shoot. Oh, you do have a history. Thank you. Sweet. So, just redo the same old doodad here, but we're going to have different results this time. That's perfectly fine, too. Get out of... No. Where'd you go now? That's kind of ugly. I think we'll use this one. Okay. I don't know, like, where you ended up. You're there. I kind of just want you usable, like, I can reuse you. You know? And then bring this guy into here, and this guy I wanted to be horizontal. Perfect. Scale this bad boy down. 0.5 is probably not even enough. That's okay. We'll just go again. That's too much. Scale it to 0.35. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, then this whole box has got to shrink. It would bring the image to about there, which at that point I need to make sure that all of these guys also shrink. I don't know that I necessarily even need all of them. Now this needs to fill container. This one should also fill container. And also what we're going to do is apply a fill to this section based on the color of our little like image dude. Looky there. Not that I had like a color theme established, but... And then remember this section is called Customer's Transformation. You weren't editing that text box. Rude. Rude. Okay. Now, we is probably going to wrap up pretty soon here. Wow, I've been going over 30 minutes. Time goes very quickly. I don't think I got a lot of attendance either. Got to build up the following first, you know. But that's okay. It was a successful test because live streaming to 3 different platforms for the first time. I was able to get some good happenings with that, and we made this beautiful like infant beginning piece of a landing page. It's kind of hard to complain about that, right? We had a great time, didn't we? Cool, thanks. If you watched, you're the best. If you didn't, how do you know I'm even saying this to you right now? Okay. Alrighties, I'm done streaming.